Hello everybody, you're listening to Mark Ling, and I'm so excited to bring you this special one-of-a-kind live training webinar. First of all, I just want to double check that you guys can all hear me okay and you can see my screen. Okay, great, yep. All right, I'm getting lots of great feedback about that. I did also do this just before the call got underway, and that was all fine. Cool, lots of people typing yes, loud and clear, great. Now, if you can't see my screen for any reason, just do us a favor and let us know in the comment box. Otherwise, we're just going to jump right into it. So today, I've got my friends Nick and Max here, who are going to show you a really cool, super way to make a bunch of money from home doing something nobody else out there is doing. So check this out. Nick and Max have both made well over 7 figures doing what they're going to share with you today. But what's more important is how well their students are doing. Recently, ClickBank ran a contest where they paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars in prize money to reward the top affiliates on their platform. And this is a company that makes over $1 billion a year in sales, so the top affiliates have to actually make a lot of sales in order to make it to the top 10. Now, the first, third, and 10th place winners were all among Nick and Max's students. And as you can see in there, I slot in there myself at number 6, which isn't bad. I slot up and down that leaderboard depending on the month, and it's a pretty competitive place to be. And that's just from affiliate sales. That's not counting vendor sales. It's only affiliate sales only. So the guy at number 1, you're going to hear about him soon, how he earned over $980,000 in January this year alone, which is incredible. Over half of that was profit. And this is with no product of his own, no mailing list. It's all affiliate commissions here, following Nick and Max's system. Now, if you don't know what ClickBank is, it's a marketplace that's got a lot of affiliate programs, which means there are physical and digital products to promote in there. You can earn commissions for promoting these products. And they do billions of dollars in transactions every year. Nick and Max are doing some highly impressive numbers, both inside ClickBank and in some other networks also. It's really impressive. And what's even crazier is that these are just a few of their beta testing students that they've helped change, but they've helped change the lives of many more people who have cracked their first $100 day, their first $1,000 day. And as you've seen, some of these guys have already cracked their first $10,000 day. Now that's cool. But what really impresses me even more is that it's a really simple system. You don't need any product or email list or any special skills or experience to get started. You don't need a big budget to get started. In fact, you could start with as little as $5 a day. So pretty much anyone can do this. And what makes this even better is that once you get it all set up, you can maintain your business in about 30 minutes a day. Who doesn't want to know how to do that? So make sure that you pay close attention, because Nick and Max are about to show you exactly how it works so that you can start doing it too as quickly as possible. Believe me, you're not going to want to miss a minute of this. So turn off your phone, shut down Facebook, grab a piece of paper to take notes, because you're going to want to remember these secrets. And believe me, you'll thank me. Nick, Max, thank you so much for hopping on here and agreeing to show my people your method. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to mute myself right now. I'm going to get a piece of paper out and start taking notes myself, and I'll let you guys take it away from here. Welcome.
Hey, thank you so much for that amazing introduction. We really appreciate it. All right, I'm really excited to be here today. If you guys can hear me, just type a 1 in the question box. We're going to dive right into this. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing lots and lots of 1s streaming in. Okay, looks like we have a huge audience today. Very cool. All right, guys, so in this special training today, we're going to be revealing the 8-step cycle that snowballed one of our students' sales to almost $1 million in a single month. This is the exact system that we've been developing and perfecting for years now. He was also able to generate $44,873 in a single day, and we're going to show you exactly how he was able to do that. You're also going to see some pretty crazy results and some really impressive success stories. So before we get started, we got 4 big promises for you guys today. The first promise we're going to show you is how to build a 4 to 6 figure hands-off monthly income using our unique 8-step cycle that very few people know about. This system is very scalable and doesn't require a ton of time or money to get started. Promise number 2, how to generate positive cash flow in the next 7 days. Promise number 3, how to tap into secret pockets of wildly aggressive buyers only traffic and how we were able to get 936,500 free buyers in the last 6 months. And promise number 4, why focusing on other people's interesting products is the path of least resistance to getting that quit your 9-to-5 income. I'm pretty sure this is unlike anything you guys have ever seen. We focus on harnessing the compounding effect, how to earn $1 online and turn it into an endlessly duplicating, fully automated income stream using 3-day cycles. 99% of internet marketers ignore the approach we take. And best of all, you don't need to have a massive email list. You don't need to create or drop ship any products. You don't need to ever have to deal with needy customers. You don't need to have a massive budget. The leverage of this business is insane, guys. You also don't need to create a brand, build a large following, or even have an online store. And you don't need to do any sales if you do it our way. This is the modern day gold rush. You can scale up bigger and faster with less risk than any other method we've seen. If you stay till the very end, we'll be giving you a secret list that reveals 5 niches that our top students are using right now to make over $10,000 per day. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is get rid of all distractions. Log out of Facebook, Skype, whatever it may be. Get ready to take some notes and ask as many questions as you guys like. Now, I think it's pretty important that you all know who you guys are talking to today. So I'll give you a quick intro before we dive into the content. My name is Nick Torson and my business partner is Max Sylvester. He's going to be presenting a lot of the content to you guys today. For me, I live in California. I have a 2-year-old son. I just had a newborn daughter. She's about a month old. I ended up doing flooring for about 10 years too long. It was during that time that I realized that there had to be a better way. So every night after work, I went home and I searched various ways how to make money online. It took me a while, but I finally figured this stuff out. I started my online business because I wanted to take care of my mom. That was my number one thing that I wanted to do. I didn't want to have to work for a 9-to-5. I wanted to start a family and live the anything goes laptop lifestyle. I also wanted the freedom to do what I want when I want without having to worry about when the next check comes in. Now, I partnered with Max about a year ago, and we've been running a multi-million-dollar affiliate marketing business ever since. All right, Max. Well, I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Nick. So now that you guys know a little bit about our backstory, I'd like to tell you a little bit about how this whole thing started. A few years back, Nick was crushing it with affiliate marketing. He pioneered and perfected a new system that catapulted him to the top of the affiliate world and used that system to become the #1 super affiliate in all of ClickBank. Naturally, people started to notice. Friends and family started seeing the lifestyle he was living, and they began to reach out to him to see how they could start selling online as affiliates so they could be their own boss and have the flexibility to travel and spend time with their friends like he was. Nick wanted to share his success with people, so he started coaching others on how to achieve the same level of success. He imparted his system to his students, and they started making great money as affiliates too. He enjoyed coaching so much that he just never stopped, and now he has many students who have grown their income to upwards of $50,000 per day. So I know you guys are probably wondering, how is it possible to make such a huge amount of money in just one day? Well, in short, it's just the business model. A lot of systems out there are so much more complicated and take up so much more time, and because of that, they're a lot less scalable. So what we do is let the vendors do all the heavy lifting, they create the interesting products, and we just market them online for huge commissions. You can see some of the products that we've actually sold here. So in the bottom left corner, we've got a solar panel. On the top right, we've got a book on how to survive the apocalypse. You'll see some diet pills and an air conditioner on the bottom. Up top in the pink over here is a digital offer on how to get a male love interest to text you back. And right under that is another digital program on manifestation. So as you guys can see, we pretty much sell everything. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Man, having to deliver all that stuff to customers is going to suck. I'll need like 10 different stores, a ton of virtual assistants for customer service, and a huge garage to stock all that inventory. I don't know if this is the right thing for me, man. If any of that just ran through your head, type a 1 in the question box. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of ones. I'm really flattered that you guys actually think we work that hard. Well, the truth is, we really don't. That type of online business model takes so much time to build, and honestly, we've tried doing it that way before. I'm sure a lot of you have done this too. We've cold called doctors, dentists, towing companies, and even carpet cleaners, and closed them on letting us get them leads for using Facebook ads for just a monthly retainer. We spent days building out a Shopify store, selecting and adding products and variants to it, hooking up a bunch of different add-ons, and even managed customer support. We've tried outsourcing and drop shipping from China, even arbitrage on Amazon. While those business models are great and you can definitely do well with them, we've found a simpler way that requires much less grinding, time, effort, and is so much more scalable. So what is it exactly that we do? In a nutshell, we promote other people's products online and get paid a commission. With our system, you don't actually need to cold call or walk down to any mom and pop stores to get clients. You don't need to learn how to automate order fulfillment or ship any products out yourself. You don't need to figure out how to collect payments using payment processors. You don't need to house any inventory. You don't need to worry about operating a time-consuming online store or even have your own product. You don't need to do any customer service or hire someone else to do it for you, and you don't need to have any closing skills over the phone. You just have to focus on the only part that actually matters: driving traffic and getting paid. That's it. So tell me, does that sound like a business model you guys could get into? Type 1 in the question box if so. Wow, that is a tidal wave of ones. Awesome, that's awesome. So guys, this is the quickest route we've ever found to replace your current income. The profit potential is out of this world, so it builds up really fast. Our goal for all of our students is to generate 100% returns on their investment. All that means is if you put $1 in, you get $2 out. Really simple. 100% returns may seem huge, but honestly, that's pretty average for what we do. Most of our successful students do anywhere from 150 to 400% returns. Here's a quick example for you. Let's say we're starting you out with a $25 per day budget. That's a happy meal and a couple coffees per day. Week 1, you'd have invested $175 and turned that into $350. Week 2, you'd reinvest your profits from last week and invest $350. At 100% return on investment, you'd turn a profit of $350 on week 2. So the cycle continues in week 3, where you invest that $700 and then turn that into $1,400. And week 4, obviously we're going to keep it going, and you're going to reinvest that $1,400 and come out of week 4 with $2,800. Now, I want you guys to just stop and think for a second. How quickly could you actually replace your current income at this rate? Now that you've had a taste of the profit potential of our system, what if we kept this up for another few weeks? As you can see here, we've reinvested our $2,800, which, if you guys can remember, this is actually only that initial $175. And we've turned that into $5,600 in week 5. Week 6, the $5,600 becomes $11,200, and week 7, we've amassed a whopping $22,400. Now, I know there are some of you that might be wanting to move a little bit faster than that. Maybe you got a bit of cash stored away and really want to quit your 9-to-5 and live life on your terms. This is what only 4 weeks would look like if we started at a $45 per day or $315 per week investment. In only 4 short weeks, you'd have yourself an additional monthly income of $5,040. But let's back up a bit to where our system actually originated from. When Nick and I first started working together, we were both doing some pretty big numbers, but we wanted to take it to the next level. We had made friends over the years at events and through online connections of ours. You know, just by being around, you end up meeting people in the industry, so you become friends. Well, we got to talking one night and we thought to ourselves, What if we rounded up the most successful marketers we knew and created a mastermind group? That's how our 8-figure mastermind was formed. We ended up rounding up 17 of the world's top super affiliates to exchange our best kept secrets that had never been released to anyone before. We all chatted almost every single day in our little Skype group and each added as much value as we could. We were all there to help each other and nobody held anything back. It was pretty cool actually how everyone just kept contributing to the group. The more one person shared, the more we all shared, and in return, we all started making a whole lot more money. Nick and I took the secret strategies we learned from the group, so all of our successes and all of our failures, and we passed the best stuff down to our students. We never expected such amazing results. Let's have a look. This is Mark V from Boston. He was a corporate sales guy desperate to break free of the rat race. Using our system, he was finally able to make that happen. After only 3 months, he was able to generate $61,851 in 1 month and quit his corporate sales job. So Mark has actually doubled the amount of money he's making on a daily basis. Could you guys imagine what it would be like to double your current salary right now? Mark's campaigns are actually making him more money than he makes at his corporate sales job. Let's hear what he has to say.
By taking action on the coaching that Nick has given me, I have more than doubled the amount of money I make on a daily basis. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that my Facebook advertising campaigns are now making me the same, if not more money, than my corporate sales job does.
This is Ruben. Ruben made over $170,000 in 30 days at only 20 years old. After he met Nick, his sales absolutely blew up in a matter of weeks, and now he's absolutely crushing it. Let's hear what he has to say.
So before I met Nick, I was making a sale or two per day, and most days I wasn't even profitable. But after a 1-hour call with him and him showing me what was possible, my sales blew up in a matter of weeks, and now I'm profitable most days around $2,000, if not more. And believe this or not, but my best day was an $8,000 a day profit. Without Nick or Max, I probably would have been in some college program right now, going for a 9-to-5 job. So I honestly can't thank them enough.
Here we have Margot. She's definitely no wizard with a computer, but she's crushing it and recently had her first $1,000 day. She's super happy that she hit her 1K threshold because as soon as she got there, she knew that she could scale up even more. And she's right. There really is no ceiling on this business. As long as you know what you're doing, you can just keep it flowing and it just keeps rolling in. Let's hear what Margot has to say.
Now, I'm happy to say I've had my first $1,000 day, and I remember when my goal was, I can't wait to make $100 a day. Well, I'm happy to say I'm at my $1,000 threshold, which I'm super excited about because I know if I can get there, I could scale up from there.
How about Paula? She started out as a complete newbie. She'd never actually sold anything online as an affiliate. But her hard work paid off, and now she's earning over $1,700 per day. Let's hear what she has to say.
During my time with him, I went from $0 online to $1,000+ per day consistently. And I'm 53 years old.
Meet Robbie, one of our top students. He's a prime example of what is really possible when you work this system to its fullest. He's making over $44,000 per day. Could you guys just stop and imagine making $44,000 in a single day? Some people make that in a full year of grinding, going to work, getting up, commuting, and going through the whole process. Robbie made almost a cool $1 million in just the month of January alone. So let's see what Robbie has to say.
But then once I met Nick, that's when things changed. He kind of showed me what was possible because I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought $200-300 in profit per day. Man, I'm just living the dream, right? In fact, most of my days I'm at 140% ROI, 150% ROI. Best day this month has been $19,000 in 1 day in profit.
Can you imagine this for yourself? Heck, you might even be happy with just 1% of the results we've shown you to start with. This is a message from David. He's another one of our $1 million students. This is a message that he sent Nick after making his first $350,000 month. So the message says, "Hey Nick, I just wanted to update you on the latest sales figures. So this month have done over 350K sales so far. Pretty crazy considering before I started doing coaching with you, I had barely done $100 in a day with Facebook ads. Now I'm doing almost $15,000 every single day. Really appreciate all the help, coaching, and training. It's been a game changer. Anyway, man, just wanted to drop you a quick message and say thanks, David. David's life has improved dramatically since implementing our system. As you guys can see from his message, he started out in the exact same spot some of you are in right now, without even doing $100 a day in ad spend. David lives a really great life. He travels the world and lives life on his own terms. Think about it for a second. What would your life be like if you suddenly had more family time? What if you had more free time to do the things you're truly passionate about? Maybe you want to take the kids on a vacation to Disneyland. Maybe you want some more time to play video games. Maybe you're just sick of the grind and you just want more time to relax. Imagine if you could just live how you want, when you want. What would your life be like if you could work from home, set your own hours, and dictate life on your own terms? Imagine you're making way more than your old 9-to-5 job every month, on your own schedule, as your own boss. You have